So again, from the last video, we confirm our flight, but now we want to again put your frequent flyer number in there, just so you can get your points. Confirm that it is the type of payment you want to pay with, and we're going to book this return flight on the last day of our mission. So it's processing our request. I want to mention sometimes the flights will not allow, it won't be booked. It'll say there was an error or the flight is not available. It'll make you go back and try to pick another flight. It'll typically do that 2 times before it'll say, do you want assistance from CTO? My suggestion, just knowing how CTO works and DTS works, I would say I would click the yes, so it'll automatically be in there, but I would also immediately call Sato and say, hey, I'm having trouble getting a flight, can you help me out? And they'll go in and be able to see that you tried to book that particular flight, but weren't able to, and they could probably get you on that same flight. They just, for whatever reason, DTS wasn't acting right. So that's that's important for you to know. That's just like a tidbit from the experts, so people use it all the time. So we see that our booking was successful. It gives us your record locator, and we hit OK. So that's our flights. We've just booked our flights. I would tell you most of the time that all I really care about as someone who has to make sure that soldiers have their DTS completed so I can get it signed is if you can put your flights in, I don't mind doing other stuff. Now, I would love for soldiers, TPU soldiers, to be able to do it all. So when I go in and check, it is just done. And that's what we're working on now because it's easy to do. So flights have been taken care of. We have our flights booked. We know that's okay. In this authorization, I put a rental car. Okay, so what I want to do now is talk for a second about rental car. So rental car, if you're driving by yourself, you're typically always going to have to take a compact vehicle just because it's you. You can fit most any number of bags you have in there to fill up the rest of the car, and it's the cheapest, $345, right? Some of these other ones are pretty close, but they want to get the cheapest. Now, if you have more than just you, it's okay if you pick if you go to advanced options and pick a different type of vehicle. So it's like a full size because you have to hit search. Say it's a full size vehicle because you have more than one person going in the same training and you guys are going to be traveling around. That's okay. It only bumps it up a few dollars. Not a big deal. But for the most part, when you have you'll see later in here your MOI, your LOI in there, you're going to see that if they see that it's just you going on the trip, they're going to make you pick compact. And then you can make sure your pickup and drop off dates are the same. So we know that we're not going to get to the airport till what, probably 1:30. Yeah. So we'll hit search, and we'll go ahead and select this car, and we'll see that's there. We'll book car, and I'll see you at the next video.